Hello everyone, I'm Lulu. Welcome to Lulu's AI Daily Brief, your tech intelligence brief. Here's today's latest AI news for June 20th, 2026. We have 12 stories. Let's get into it. Here's your quick overview. Coming up, OpenAI's RL-trained alignment breakthrough shows honesty and fairness can cross domains. Cursor launches /automate. Natural language triggers for full-stack dev workflows. OpenAI's ChatGPT enterprise spend controls go live. Direct challenge to Microsoft Copilot. DeepMind unveils AI control roadmap, a framework for managing advanced AI after deployment. And more in today's 12-story brief. Let's dive in. OpenAI just dropped a major alignment milestone. Using reinforcement learning on real human dialogue, they've trained models to carry core virtues like honesty and fairness across completely different tasks, even without domain-specific fine-tuning. In testing, this approach beat baseline models on 44 out of 53 safety benchmarks, and proved harder to manipulate into harmful behavior while still following helpful instructions. This could reshape how we build trustworthy AI agents. Cursor just leveled up from AI editor to full-stack workflow engine, with /automate. Now you describe a task in natural language, and Cursor sets up triggers, tools, and even executes actions across GitHub, Slack, and your desktop. No YAML, no Zapier, no CI config files. This isn't just convenience, it's a serious productivity multiplier for engineering teams already using Cursor. OpenAI just launched granular spend controls for ChatGPT Enterprise, letting companies set hard budgets, track usage by team, and get alerts before costs blow past limits. This isn't just an admin feature, it's a strategic move to win enterprise contracts away from Microsoft Copilot, where predictable AI spend is now table stakes for CFOs and CIOs. By the way, if this brief helps, please subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a daily update. DeepMind just published its AI control roadmap, a bold shift from building powerful models to safely operating them. Instead of assuming AI will always follow instructions, it asks, what if it doesn't? The answer includes real-time behavior monitoring, sandboxed execution environments, and redundant safety checks, all designed for AI systems already deployed in critical infrastructure. Zhipu AI's GLM 5.2 just went global and free, sparking rare top-tier validation. Elon Musk retweeted and liked the announcement, and HuggingFace official team paid to subscribe. With open weights and a massive 1 million token context window, GLM 5.2 is now a serious contender for long context tasks like codebase analysis and legal document review, especially for teams watching their cloud inference bills. OpenAI and Boston Children's Hospital just published a landmark study in NEJM AI. Using the older O3 model, they identified 18 brand new genetic diagnoses for kids with rare diseases, diagnoses that had eluded doctors for years. Crucially, all this came from reanalyzing existing genome data, not new sequencing. That makes this one of the most immediately deployable wins for AI in medicine. No hardware, no delays, just smarter interpretation of data we already have. Claude Code just ditched the terminal for a live dashboard, giving developers real-time, web-based visibility into what their AI coding agent is doing, which tools it's calling, how far along a task is, and exactly where things failed. It's not just prettier, it's observability for AI agents, making debugging and trust building dramatically easier for engineers building complex automation. OpenAI just upgraded ChatGPT's health intelligence, not with a separate medical model, but by supercharging it with GPT-5.5 Instant. Doctors tested the new version and confirmed measurable gains in diagnostic reasoning, explanation clarity, and handling complex patient histories. This signals a broader trend. As base models get smarter, vertical applications like healthcare improve automatically, no need to train niche models from scratch. John Jumper, the scientist who led AlphaFold, the AI system that cracked protein folding and transformed structural biology, has officially left Google DeepMind. His departure was confirmed by Jeff Dean in a public farewell post. While reasons aren't disclosed, losing the architect of one of AI's biggest scientific wins raises questions about talent retention at the frontier, and what's next for AI-driven biology. Midjourney just clarified something important. Its new 3D scanning capability isn't powered by AI at all, it's pure physics-based simulation. They've even published a public gallery to prove it. This is a rare moment of transparency in an era where AI-powered is often slapped on anything vaguely digital, and it may reset expectations about what truly requires machine learning versus what classical computing can already do. Midjourney hosted a medical AMA, yes, really, where their team answered detailed questions about AI in medical imaging, how it handles noise in MRI scans, what FDA pathways look like, and where it actually adds value today versus overpromising. It's unusual for a generative image company to engage so deeply with clinical realities, but it signals growing pressure on AI firms to speak precisely about health applications. Cursor's cloud agent just gained full computer use powers, meaning it can now click buttons, type in browsers, open desktop apps, and interact with any GUI, all running remotely in the cloud. You write the instruction locally, and the agent executes it on a virtual machine. That bridges a huge gap between coding and real-world software interaction, and could replace dozens of brittle automation scripts across engineering teams. That's all for today's Lulu's AI Daily Brief. If this was helpful, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and like this video. I'm Lulu. See you tomorrow.